What is up, guys? Today we're going to do an unboxing of Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. This is a game, it's a collaboration really between Stonemaier Games and Bezier Games. Stonemaier was very generous by sending me this copy, and I'm going to be doing some more on it, but I figure I start with an unboxing and see what's inside, take a look at the components and things. This is not a new game by far, but it's new to me. So if you haven't played it, it's new to you too. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. So let's go ahead and do this. And actually I have a question for you guys. Everyone makes fun of me when they find out that I do this, but does anybody else do this? When I open my games, I remove the shrink wrap from the bottom, but I keep the shrink wrap on the top, and that's how I store my game. And I don't know, is that weird? You tell me, but it saved me a couple times with some spills. The liquid splashed onto the shrink wrap, and it saved my box. So whenever I can, doesn't work all the time, but whenever I can, I leave the shrink wrap on. It's not that great for reflections, but maybe I'll change that. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. So here are the instructions in typical Stonemaier fashion. The instructions look great. Paper feels great. Here's a little sneak peek at the instructions. So if you're familiar somewhat with this game, you know that it's also a collaboration or a mashup between Castles of Mad King Ludwig and Between Two Cities. And I've played Castles of Mad King Ludwig. I love it. It's a great fun game. I've never played Between Two Cities. So I'm really looking forward to playing this for the first time and learning it. Doesn't seem too difficult, so I like that. What about you? Have you played Between Two Cities or Castles of Mad King Ludwig? Okay, so I'm loving this. Look at this. This is great for storage and for playing as well. I think this is where you are going to store the tiles. And look at that, it even has the name on it. Opens up nice and easy. Really nice tray. Here's a bigger tray. Let's look at this first. So here we have stuff, cards. There you go. These are probably some player aids on how to score. I'm sure you know, but this is a tile drafting game and laying game. So you're going to score points based on where you place the tile, what it's next to, etc., etc. And you know, you play with the person on your left or right, one of those two. The thing is, you're building two castles at the same time, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to make sure I get the rules right, and then we'll do a little playthrough. Look at these pieces here. These are pretty cool. These are your player markers probably, and they are like little castles. There's the red. Sorry, that's the red. That's the blue. This is the red. I'm not colorblind as far as I know. And this is green. Pretty cool. Okay, so there's another one in there. Empty baggie. And let's see what these are. So we have probably some bonus scoring, I would imagine, or objectives, other ways to score. There we go. That's great. Look at this. Nice. I love trays. I love it when a game can be organized, and when they include these things, It's just amazing. And for the price of this game, to have this in it, I think is pretty impressive. Again, it's not a new game, but as you know, board games sometimes tend to get more expensive as time goes by. But this is really good. And I love that it's so easy to open. It's so easy to open. Sometimes these trays can be tough to open, but not these. And now here's the meat of the game. Here we go. Here we go. Here are the tiles. The tiles, and we're going to punch out a few of them and take a look at the artwork on some of these. So here's one room, another room. I'll take out a few different ones so we can look at them up close. Again, if you already played this game, you know what this is. This is more geared to others like me who have never played it. I don't know why. I think I have every other Stonemaier game in existence except for this one. Well, and Euphoria. I don't have Euphoria either. I've always wanted to play that one, but there's only so much time in the day, right? So let's take a look at some of these tiles. Let me clean up my mess here before it gets super messy. Okay, so here's a room. Well, there we go. This is the pacing hall. And so at the bottom, it tells you how you're going to score this tile when you place it in your castle. And again, I'll make another video on a playthrough and a rule. This is more just to take a look at the artwork on these tiles that represent the different rooms in your castle. A snake pit. Ooh, I wouldn't want to fall in that one. What is this? The Winter Garden. Oh wow, what a drastic change, huh? From the Winter Garden to the Snake Pit. So if you're in the king's good graces, you probably will spend your days in the Winter Garden, and if you betray him, sorry, but you're going to the Snake Pit, buddy. The Grand Foyer. Is it foyer or foyer? I don't know. I can barely speak English. Archery range, that's pretty good. The lockdown room. Huh. I wonder if you go in the lockdown room before you go to the snake pit. What do you think? Or do you just send them straight to the snake pit? I guess it depends, right? You know, I wouldn't want to play board games with this guy. Who knows where I would end up. Hall of Portraits. And then here's a nice big twice as big tile. We'll figure out what that's for, but that's it. But look at all these. Look at all these tiles. All these different rooms. They all score differently. And again, unlike Castles of Mad King Ludwig, where everybody's building their own castle, in this game, you're building two castles. One on your... is it 2 castles or 3 castles? I don't know. I better read the rules. But what I do know is that at the end of the game, the lowest scoring castle is the one that you're going to score. So that plays into the strategy on how you play this game. Well, I think I made this a little longer than I wanted, but I'm excited to try this game. I'm going to probably try it out this weekend and record a little more. Let me know what you think. Have you played this one? Have you played Between Two Castles? Do you like it? Do you have any tips, any recommendations? Please let me know. Comment, DM me, whatever you want. That's it. See you next time.